Welcome to the Real CP Show. I'm your host, CP. In today's topic, did Barack Obama super insult American black males, specifically at this event? There is definitely something going on in the era in this particular presidential election of never before. That this outrageousness of mental derangement tactics that's geared toward black males, and that how people are thinking that American black males are supposed to be like zombie-like and not have a thought pattern. It's supposed to do what other people tell them in voting, right? Not supposed to have a thought pattern. Now, this is not told to other males, other numbers of women. This is just told specifically to American black males, which is an insult regardless. See, this is how numbers of people want American black males, right? Strong American black males, but they don't like that. They want black males to do this. Give me a second here. Give me one moment. Let me show you something. Give me one moment here. Wow. Right? I'm doing nothing. I'm just basically being lazy and I can't think, work nothing. But yes, this is what they want American blacks to think like, right? Not they want strong American black males to think like that, right? Because again, I'm not talking about coonish and sellout ones. So you see, this is embarrassment, right? So, say for instance, also, like in this system, again, they don't want American black males to think at all, right? It's American black males supposed to be lazy, not think straight, all supposed to have a handout, right? It's supposed to be criminalityness, right? We're supposed to do whatever the sister of chaos say, right? And don't ask no questions, right? If you do, you hate your black mama. If you have a black mama, you hate your black biracial mama, right? You hate black women. You see the little tactic that's done, right? If you don't sit there and vote for, this particular person or that person, you're misogyny, you're a sexist. Right? You see the nonsensical part of this that's happening, especially within this election, right? But let me go ahead and play this particular video. Because again, keep this in mind, right? American black males, again, are supposed to be looked at in a derogatory way. Deadbeats, right? Always running off from their responsibilities and commitments. Just want to sit there and hit it and miss it, or hit it and quit it, right? Oh, that's a problem with fatherless homes, black males, right? Okay. So let me go ahead and play this particular first video. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. One moment here.
72%. 72%. 72%. 72%.
More than 72% of children in the African American community are born out of wedlock.
72% of African American babies born to unwed moms. Does that say anything about black men? Anything? No.
Nope.
But the funny thing is, Don Lemon's foolish ass. Watch what he does.
And
look at the bottom there. You see that? It says CDC. So he got it from the same places that I'm about to show you guys.
Right.
72% of children in the African American community are born out of wedlock. That means absent fathers.
How does that mean absent fathers? How did fatherlessness get into this? This is actually a movie that Apple TV put out. So the movie is titled 72%, the single mother phenomena in the African American community. Did anything say anything about black men? But you would never know that the emphasis was supposed to be placed on black women and their maternal rates, because all the movie did was talk about fatherlessness. Nobody mentioned anything about the statistics of black men being the most involved fathers, how many black men actually have children, how many black men are currently married. None of that. It was just solely off of black women having 72% of children out of wedlock. Black women. This is the definition of fatherless. It means having no father because he is dead or absent from the home. This is the 72%. And as you guys can see here, look at the bottom from the CDC, August 2012. I screenshotted this from the movie that I watched and reviewed just to see where that 72% number came from. Let's see what it actually says. From the movie, mind you, 72% of black children born to unwed mothers. So when Don Lemon said this, and this is from around 2013, it's the same study that he was actually quoting, but he didn't tell black women, right? To make sure we weren't missing something, we asked two population experts, Tom W. Smith and a senior fellow at the National Opinion Research Center at University of Chicago, and Douglas Massey, professor at Princeton University's Office of Population Research, and they agreed that the statistic is the best available. So they're actually confirming that in 2012, black women did birth 72% of the children out of wedlock. Nothing to do with black men. And they're not done. Stay here. Stay here, guys. Mm-hmm. Watch this. We should note that this data doesn't suggest that 67% of African American children have no contact with their father or a father figure, right? But rather that their father does not live in the same household with them. So they're basically telling you, like, hey, let me clear this up. Before y'all run out there and say that these black men are fatherless and they're absent, no, that's not what this means. You see, you see how they did this?
Right? So you see how that the American black male is just looked at. It's like a criminality strategy, right? Against the American black male, right? And overall, American black males ain't doing nothing to other people, right? But this system is predicated on having people look at American black males as nothingness, right? And you say, what other males help build this country? Besides numbers of males within the predominant culture, what other males again that compare to the American black male again, who helped build this country, who have had the most achievements, inventions, right? Patents, right? What other males again have served in the military more than American black males? I'm not talking about numbers of males within the predominant culture, right? What other males have been segregated the most in however militariness than American black males? Huh? What other males make sure to sign up for the service, right? They wanted to fight for the freedom between their citizens, American Revolutionary War, and you still had George Washington did not want to have black males basically in the service, huh? Almost 100-something years later, the Civil War, right? Who was the main males again, besides certain ones within the predominant culture, who, by the way, was running off like cowards? There were ones that were running away and going AWOL like cowards. But you didn't hear no stories about no American black males doing that. American black males say, hey, sign me up. We want to fight. We want to show people for freedom. We want to fight for freedom. Huh? Civil War, 1861, 1865. What other males were sitting there signing up more than American black males again? Huh? I didn't think so. But of course, you got people that want to talk about that, the ones who want to play games and act like black males are the problem. Okay. So let's go ahead and get to the one of the main videos relating to Obama. Barack Obama, right? 40 plus other presidents before him, right? Let's give an example, 40 plus, right? Before him, right? He's supposed to be the wink, wink, the black president, right? So let's just see his conversation toward black males, right? In this particular event. Give me 1 second. And the question is did Barack Obama insult black males, parentheses, American black males, specifically in this event? Give me one moment here. One moment.
I'm going to go ahead and just speak some truths, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Because my understanding, based on reports I'm getting from campaigns and
Okay.
communities, is that we have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running.
Oh, when they were running, right? Mm-hmm. When they were running, 7 to 8 election, right? He was supposed to be the first black president, huh? So beside the American black women, who again was the main males who was voting for Barack Obama? Black males. They didn't sit there and think, well, you know what? His mom is not American black. His mom is Harvard personnel from Panama-based culture. They didn't care. They saw in the outside appearances, he's still black. We're looking at him. Well, his dad's not American black. He's from what? Kenya? Well, wink, wink, because then there's all kind of controversy about, well, where exactly he's raised up and what about that particular guy over there. So we're not going to go into that. Right? But black males were right there voting more than any other males for Barack Obama in their first election and the second election. But did Barack Obama give thanks to the black males for doing that? Nope. And it's you listening to this part. Hey, yeah, y'all really didn't come on out, like y'all did for me. So you want them to come out for Kamala Harris, whose mom is Indian and her dad's Jamaican. Okay. All right.
Now, I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers.
Wow.
So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly.
Yeah, go ahead.
And
all right.
Say that when you have a choice that is this clear.
Okay, that's clear, right? Okay.
When on the one hand, you have somebody who grew up like you.
Oh, you grew up like, okay. So, okay.
Went to college with you.
Oh, he went to college. Okay. All right. With American blacks.
Understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes from those experiences.
Boy, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Give me a second. One moment, hero. This is what supremacists were doing when they heard Obama say that. They were like, do the Negro American black males believe that nonsense? They said Barack Obama. They said, wait a minute now. So he grew up among American blacks and he didn't, right? However, parts of Hawaii and then however other countries. But he grew up around American blacks primarily, right? Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Who's had to work harder and do more
Uh-huh.
and overcome
Okay.
and achieves the second highest office in the land,
Because of who again?
and is putting forward concrete proposals
Uh-huh.
to directly address the things that are vital in our neighborhoods and our communities, from housing to making sure that our mothers and our fathers and our grandparents can afford medicine.
Oh. Again, this is what supremacists is doing when they listen to Obama saying that stuff, right? Nothing specifically for American blacks, right? And did you hear him say American blacks? Mm-mm. Just listen to the conversation, or listen to what's not being said.
And making sure that we are dealing with prices that are too high and rents that are too high, and are committed to making sure that we maintain the Affordable Care Act, so everybody's got health and cares about things like education and entrepreneurship in our neighborhoods. And that's on one side. And on the other side, you have someone who has consistently shown disregard, not just for the communities, but for you as a person.
So they were talking about with that initial part, right? You didn't hear again nothing they was talking about specifically for American blacks. Listen to what is not being said by Barack Obama. Now, again, I'm just saying logically thinking on that. Nothing about American blacks, right? But here we go. What is he going to say now?
And you're thinking about sitting out?
Okay, that's a choice. Of course, isn't it?
But, because of Pookie might be. And you're coming up with all kinds of reasons and excuses. I've got a problem with that. Because
what a damn insult. Right? So Barack Obama has a problem if some American black males decide to sit out. Now, there are some black males who have been on certain parts of social media saying, who the hell does a personnel think they are to sit there and point their finger at American black males? If American black males want to sit out an election because they're not getting anything specifically for American blacks, nor did Obama do nothing for American blacks in his 8 years for American black folks in general, but specifically for American black males, right? Did he do reparations? Huh? Nope. But he sit there and did DACA program, right? Deferred action for childhood arrivals, which basically means reparations, right? Which you had parents utilize those children as pawns, right? And as long as they made it into the U.S. at a certain damn year, that they didn't have to worry about being deported. That was under the Obama administration, DACA programs, right? Which he also did for same-sex marriages. That's under Obama, right? But nothing for American blacks. But he got the problem if American black males sit out the election. Boy.
Because part of it makes me think, I'm speaking to men directly, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president.
Woo! Give me a second. 1 second. Ooh, and he said that. Ooh, wee. Give me one moment here. 1 moment. Oh, my. Oh, my. When he said that, I would probably think supremacists were definitely cracking up at that, right? And so when he said that, and how many reality thinking black males will be doing this? Did he just insult us and basically call us misogyny? Right? How many that know if they'd have been getting up and say, "Oh no, Barack Obama, you're not going to insult American black males. Are you crazy? Right? Are you crazy? Right? Wow. Let's continue.
And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that.
That's a choice, not misogyny, because had nothing
And
to
I
do
think
with not voting for a woman.
anybody you are talking to in a barbershop, anybody you are talking to in your house, in your family, at church, who is coming with that kind of attitude, I think you have to ask them, well, how can that be? Because the women in our lives have been getting our backs this entire time.
Oh, that right. Okay.
They've been raising us and working and having our backs. And when we get in trouble, when the system's not working for us, they're the ones who are out there marching and protesting. And so now you're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you.
Wow.
Because you think that's a sign of strength, because that's what being a man is, putting women down.
Wow. Wow. There was a few moments of that. I had to stop it. Man, I had to stop that. What in the frog toes hell was that? That how many American black males and some other people say he just insulted black males specifically and told them that, hey man, basically, BITCH and the system is not, when the system is not doing what it's supposed to do, well, he was the president. He could have did executive action, executive orders, right? Just like he helped again. He made the executive order for same-sex marriages, right? Huh? He did his own executive order for the what's the thing? What's the DACA program, right? Which benefited more for Hispanics, right? Because that is the number one personnel that come across that damn border, and specifically Mexicans, right? So he's helping them out, huh? He could have said and say, hey, you know what? No, we got to rein in some of these bad seeds. Let me go ahead and get rid of the qualified immunity, right? If a person is good officer and everything like that, hey, not a problem. That does not affect them. This is about reining in the bad seeds, right? Did he do that? Hell no. But he just came across as insulting black males, right? Oh, the sisterhood. Oh, the sisters, man. They're marching. Oh, okay. Give me one moment, hero. Give me one moment. So Barack Obama was acting like the sisterhood was just, hey man, they down for black males and throw all those black males for voting thinking about voting for, perhaps not Kamala, right? It's because maybe he doesn't like women. What in the hell, right? But let me sit there and show you something. Give me a second, right? Since Barack Obama was coming across as if the sisterhood. Oh man, yeah, man, sisterhood's about 1,000%. Oh man, they've been on point for black males, man. Black males are not sitting there, showing, giving that respect back to the black women. Oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. One moment. It's like this. Right? Okay. Give me 1 second here. Listen to this.
Make everything that man's fault. Even it don't matter what you do, you need to be able to flip it back on him. Whatever it is, I promise you it can be turned into his fault. He needs to think that everything that's wrong is because of him. And I'm telling you, it's gonna get you everything you want every time. It never fails. This is a skill that you need to master.
What? Where's the Barack Obama on stuff like that? Does that sound like a sisterhood, right? That's about for black males? Huh? Let's play that again.
Make everything that man's fault. Even it don't matter what you do, you need to be able to flip it back on him. Whatever it is, I promise you it can be turned into his fault. He needs to think that everything that's wrong is because of him. And I'm telling you, it's gonna get you everything you want every time. It never fails. This is a skill that you need to master.
Do you see this nonsense? What it could be construed as Barack Obama insulting black males, specifically. Not calling out numbers of sisterhood who are going to vote for Trump, right? Did he sit there and talk to them crazy and tell them that he has a problem with them, right? In insinuation that, hey man, if they sit out, right, because they either candidate they're not seeing the presidential election that's they're not feeling, right? Of course not. Did he say, hey, you know what? Hey, you ain't feeling, Kamala or Trump? Hey, that's your choice, your vote, right? But here's the thing about it: y'all do realize that there, all these different congressional seats are up, right, for election, right? So it's still beneficial to go out there and vote because what? Congress makes laws. You see what I'm coming from? And see this thing about it, and they have had or do have numbers of American blacks forgetting that many congressional seats are up for election, and since they make legislative laws, hint, make legislative laws, right? But they want numbers of American black folks to act like it's just the presidential election that counts, even though it's decided by electoral votes and not popular votes. But we know that's a different topic, right? But I just wanted to play that last clip from the Sisterhood of Chaos, right? To about manipulating, right? But Barack Obama don't talk about that. Those kind of sisterhood who do that, right? But let me go back. But he said something about, oh, you know what? Because I almost kind of went off script a little bit, and I am going off script a little bit. But let me go back and play this, or let me play this other particular video. Now, keep this in mind. Now, remember, it's about what the sisterhood, right? The sisterhood is down for the brothers, and the brothers need to be listening to the sisters because the sisters are holding down, black males, and the system is not working for them, but the sisters are holding it down. Okay, here we go.
We need truth. Okay. Can you honestly say that greater than 50% of the adult black females act and move as though they belong to black men?
No, and I'm going to answer. Can I rebuttal to that?
Go ahead.
I don't feel like the majority necessarily act like they belong to any man, though. So it's not like we're ditching them.
But there's only one. But you can rebuttal that, man. But you're only supposed to belong to one.
Yes.
See, that's subjective variable bullshit. That's not an answer, man. Black men don't want to hear that. that we don't belong because you don't expect every man to protect you. When somebody's going upside your head, you ain't asking Bradley or Enrique, protect us. You asking a black man to protect you. Correct? So
But of course, Obama's not going to talk about those kind of sisterhoods. That ain't about showing truthful and honesty and showing black males, hey, that they want the black male, right? Not insulting the black male. I don't need no man. I don't want no broke man, right? They can do bad by themselves, as if collective amount of American black males are broke. You see how that shit goes? Even though collectively, black males make more money than black women. What a nerve. But Barack Obama didn't say anything about that, did he? Nope. But let's continue. One of the other things he talked about was, hey, let's kind of be honest a little bit. Maybe the brothers, maybe y'all just kind of jealous, or maybe y'all kind of hating on Kamala because she's a woman. Y'all not ready to vote for a woman. What in the hell was that nonsense? When Hillary Clinton was running for presidential election in 2016, right? Who was the also top type males who was voting for Hillary Clinton, a woman? Huh? Hispanic males? I don't think so. Native American males? Be quiet. Asian males? Which ones? Asia's a continent, but of course not, because their percentages in this country, America, is very small. So of course not. Huh? Who else then? Numbers of males within the Panamese culture? Not necessarily. Black males. But Barack Obama didn't say anything about the. My goodness, yes, it was a high number of black males, American black males, voted for Hillary Clinton, a woman. But in this damn video, how did Barack Obama come across and act like black males were not or have a problem or insinuate black males have a problem with voting for a woman? What in the hell was he talking about? Right? But let's continue with this particular thing. What's her name? Well, let me just play this clip here. Give me a second. From Sony hosting, that's supposed to be a co-host of The View, which I relay over that how many times if people, black males, American black males, walking down the street and they saw Sony hosting, they walk right past her. Hell, let alone how many black women walk right past her ass. Not paying attention to who the hell she is. But let's just see what she relayed over about these black males, right? And specifically American black males. Give me one moment, hero.
Losing it, and to the ladies of The View, the bitter, mean-spirited Delulu ladies of The View, here is Sunny Hostin calling black men, Cuban men who vote for Trump, ridiculous and crazy.
You've got 53% of white women that voted for him in 2020. We've got to reach those women. We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy black men that did vote for Trump.
Did you hear that? She called crazy black males. Did Barack Obama call Sunny Hostin sexist? Huh? Did Barack Obama call Sunny Hostin misogyny? Huh? Did Barack Obama call Sunny Hostin a misogynist, right? Which is the opposite of misogyny per se. Again, did Barack Obama say, hey, I got a problem with, some of the sisters or some of the biracial sisters, etc. Just like Sonny Hostin, she called, the brothers out there, the American black males, crazy because, some of them voted for Trump, right? But Sonny Hostin, again, didn't say anything about damn black men, American black males that did vote for voted for Hillary Clinton. Huh? She didn't say a damn thing about white women that voted for Trump, right? See, she knows her place too. They look at her, see numbers of white women say, hey, you little monkey ass Negro woman. I don't give a damn about what you talking about your education. You went to our colleges, Negro. Don't get your shit confused, Negro. So she knows her damn place in the caste system of womanhood. Oh, that's another conversation people don't talk about. Right? Let's play it again.
The View, the bitter, mean-spirited Delulu ladies of the View. Here is Sunny Hostin calling black men, Cuban men who vote for Trump.
Well, she didn't. Well, he did. Well, she didn't say Cuban man, so that was a slick ass little bullshit ass side topic, a side little comment. She did not say anything about Cuban men, by the way.
Ridiculous and crazy.
You've got 53% of white women that voted for him in 2020. We've got to reach those women. We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy black men that did vote for Trump. We've got to reach those people. We've got to reach the Cuban men in Miami that overwhelmingly voted for Trump.
Now, you see, she didn't call Cuban men. Did she call Cuban men crazy? Nope.
53% of white women that voted for him in 2020. We've got to reach those women. We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy black men that did vote for Trump.
You see the insult, but Barack Obama didn't say a damn thing about Sunny Hostin insulting American black males. But let's continue. What's the next thing I wanted to show? Give me a second here. Give me 1 second. Oh, yes. So one of the things what the Barack Obama had a problem with some of the brothers that may not want to vote for Kamala because she's a woman. Okay, give me one moment here. Let's give me a second here. Oh, let me remove that. Give me one moment. Okay, give me one moment here.
The women of Trump world are up in arms today.
Mark Cuban, you can go to hell.
They're livid at Shark Tank billionaire Mark Cuban for suggesting that women who support Trump are dumb.
Donald Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women, ever. It's just that simple.
This is so profoundly offensive.
Kayleigh McEnany was Trump's White House press secretary. His daughter-in-law, Laura, is co-chairperson of the RNC.
Apparently, we are weak and stupid. Well, I don't think so, Mark Cuban.
Trump himself posed with female supporters, their fists raised.
Uh-huh.
I may, in fact, be surrounded by the strongest women in the world who make Mark Cuban look like a baby. Cuban is eating his words today. I apologize to anyone who felt slighted. Can't nail every interview.
This is so profoundly offensive.
Kayleigh McEnany was Trump's White House press secretary. His daughter-in-law, Laura, is co-chairperson of the RNC.
Apparently, we are weak and stupid. Well, I don't think so, Mark
Cuban. Now, did you sit there and see, did you hear Barack Obama calling Caucasian women who vote for Trump misogyny, right? Oh, excuse me, misogyny? No, did you hear Barack Obama call Caucasian women who vote for Trump sexist? No. Did you hear Barack Obama say, hey, Caucasian women that he has a problem with numbers of them that not they really think about voting for Kamala? Of course not. You see the ridiculousness of how the ridiculousness, the outright insult, or what could be construed as an insult. Barack Obama didn't go off on a question the hermanos, right? Say, hey, did he go to event with Hispanics in the audience, right? Pacific Hispanics, and say, hey, you know what? That he has a problem, if some of them are sitting out, right? No. Right? Were they the majority who voted for him in 2008 election, 2007 and 8, right? No. Were they the majority who voted for him in the next 4 years, the re-election 4 years later? Were they the number one voter block for him? No. So did he insult them? No. Did he tell the Hispanics, hey, maybe you don't want to vote for, maybe you got a problem because you don't vote for a woman. No. Did he tell again Native American males that? No. Did he meet up? Did he meet up with numbers of predominant Caucasian males and tell them, hey, if you don't vote for Kamala, you really don't really like women, right? Or that he has a problem with numbers of Caucasian males, right? That might sit out because they're not, maybe they don't like some of the candidates here. No. Do you see how crazy the hell this sounds, right? Only did he talk specifically about black males, American black males, right? So that video I just showed, you heard old Cuban, a freaking billionaire. If those Caucasian women made Cuban bag the hell up, a billionaire, right? And he's what? Caucasian. And you think a biracial Barack Obama, dad not American black, mom Caucasian, is going to sit there and insult and tell Caucasian women if they don't vote for Kamala, they're sexist or they're racist? Man, they'd be like, Negro. Right? So he knew his place. But with the brothers, hey, now I got a problem if you don't want to vote for a woman. Hey, I got a problem if y'all decided to sit out. But okay, Barack Obama, what are you doing specifically for American blacks, American black males relating to reparations? Are you doing anything? Are you sitting there setting up specifically a college scenario where American blacks can go to college for free? Are you setting up, make sure Pacific for businesses, right? Pacific for American blacks, right? Huh? Are you setting that up as far as specifically for grants, right? Not for givable loans, but specifically grants, right? Business opportunities, right? For American black males? No. Are you setting up in predominantly black neighborhoods, right? To make sure that there are stores, right? In predominantly black neighborhoods? No. Are you making sure to get have the best technological advances and things like that, and community centers in predominantly black neighborhoods, right, where the kids can go, just like the old school boys and girls club, right? But it's going to be specifically for American black men, black boys, huh? Yeah, some girls, but American black boys specifically, no. But at the same time, he just thinks that black males, American black men, are supposed to just vote for what? Kamala, because that's what black males supposed to do. American black males supposed to do. Not talking about sellouts and gullible ones. Well, the insult, right? It was another video. Oh, yes. Give me a second, Hero. Let's see something for a second. One moment, Hero. One moment. Let's see if Barack Obama said anything to give me one moment here about this. Let's see for a second, Well, this was 2016. You see over in the back here, 2016, right? Women for Trump, right? Did Barack Obama say, hey, women 2016 who voted for Trump and Pence, they're sexist? Did Barack Obama say in 2016 women that voted for Trump, right, for the president, did Barack Obama say, hey, you're misogynistic? No. Did he say, hey, the Caucasian women who voted for Trump in 2016 are just women for Trump in general? That, hey, women that voted for Trump in 2016, they're really not women? And he's disappointed them? No, because he knows his place. But at the same damn time, Barack Obama insinuated that comes across as an insulting to American black males who also have a vote, right? Their vote, their choice. If they want to vote for Kamala, then they have a choice to vote for Kamala. If they don't want to vote for Kamala and they want to vote for Trump, that is their damn choice. You see right here the image I'm showing you, women for Trump. 2016, that is their vote. They want to vote for women or vote for Trump. That is their right, right? Just like people, just like they'll tell numbers of males, you can't tell a woman what to do with her body. But at the same damn time, you got numbers of people want to tell black males what to do with their bodies, right? Who to have sex with, who to be in a relationship with, how to travel if they want to travel and experience different cultures and backgrounds, if they want to date other people from different cultures, different places. They ain't supposed to damn do that. But it's their money, their damn choice, right? You see how that damn shit go? And it damn sure need to be more American blacks to put people in place. And who the hell do people think they are? You don't tell American black males who to damn date and who where to travel. Who the hell people think they are, right? But at the same damn time, they'll tell people you can't tell a woman, especially a black woman, what to do with her body, right? If she wants to do a boardiness of 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, right? Or whoever other women, that's their choice. But at the same damn time, a black male says, hey, okay, no, he don't want to be in a relationship with specifically any woman. So he's with several women. He has several kids. Well, that's his body, his choice, right? As long as he's not trying to make her, do stuff against her will, right? But they don't want to talk about that, right? So I just want to sit there and show you the hypocrisy, right? Where Obama did sit there and say 2016 again, these Caucasian women, hey, Caucasian women who voted for Trump in 2016, they're not women, right? And how disappointed he is in them, right? And how because what numbers of white women who are going to vote for Trump in in 2024 election in a few days, the ones who will do that, well, they're racist if they don't vote for Kamala, right? No, boy, you get the point I'm getting at. This is an embarrassment, right? So I think I'm just gonna start here. I don't want. Let me see if I want to play something else here. Yeah, not necessarily, but I will show this particular image on this one because this is good to show additional regardless. Give me one moment here. Now what about this one? Yes. What about this? Right? Teams Trump's Women Tour, October 2024, or I don't know if that's October 24th, whatever it is, but it's still 2024, right? Team Trump's Women's Tour, right? Featuring Laura Trump. Did Obama tell again numbers of Caucasian women or whoever other women, if on this Team Trump's Women's Tour, that they're not women? Did he tell these women, Team Trump's Women's Tour, right, that they hate black women? Kamala, right? Even though she's not black, right? Her dad was Jamaican, right? That don't make you black, right? On the birth certificate, her birth certificate, they showed her dad as Jamaican. They didn't say black or American black. Her mom, on the birth certificate of Kamala Harris, it said white. But Barack Obama talk about that, right? So I'm almost finishing up here on this hypocrisy of this. Now remember, Barack Obama haven't done nothing for Pacific American blacks, right? No reparations, no anti-Asian hate crime bill or anything like that, right? Nothing like that. But American black males supposed to just vote like some kind of zombie, right? How dare American blacks exercise their right to vote for whatever candidate? And that what's supposed to be the right to vote supposed to be about, right? Well, Trump is racist. Oh, okay. Give me one moment, hero. He ain't gonna do anything for black people. Give me one moment, hero.
Trump, and you ain't black. If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Did Barack Obama say anything about that?
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. It don't have nothing to do with Trump.
What other culture has been insulted the hell, right? And told them if you at the time, for Biden, if you don't vote, if you don't know who to vote for on that situation, give me a second, get and play it again.
I want something. If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black, they don't.
Wow. Did did Barack Obama say anything about that? Biden saying that insultingness? No, of course not. Right? Did you hear Biden say anything about, hey, if you don't know, vote for Trump or him, to Hispanics, that you ain't brown? Did he say that? Or you're not Hispanic? Did he tell that to the Asians? If you don't know who to vote for between Biden or Trump, then you're not Asian. You're not yellow. You get the point. Oh, did he tell a group of white women, right? Hey, if you don't know, who to vote for between him and Trump, you know what? You're not a woman. You're not white. I'm damn telling you, man, something, man, that's in the damn air, the water, right? On the skin, whatever's in gravity, whatever it is, that you got people that this ingrained with the insultingness of American black people, especially American black males. Again, I'm not talking about sellouts and gullible ones. Nobody else goes through this. Do you think he's talking about because someone might be from Africa? Of course not. How about for some beautiful islands in the Caribbean? And there's other beautiful islands, but I'm just giving an example of something. Say Caribbean. Did he say, hey, if you don't vote, if you are a citizen from some of those islands in America, if you don't sit there and vote, if you don't know who to vote for, Trump, Biden, then you're not Caribbean. No one gets insulted like this, man. Nobody. But Obama didn't say anything about that, did he? Nope. You see the hypocrisy, right? And watch this. Give me a second here. Oh yeah, let me play this. This is one of the last things I'm gonna play before I'm gonna read something. You see this? The Biden-Harris administration announces new actions to protect L-ness, G-ness, B-ness, T-ness, Q-ness, and plusness added to that communities. Protect L-ness, G-ness, B-ness, T, Q plus communities from attacks on their rights and safety. Support the L-ness, G-ness, B-ness, T-ness, Q plus kids so they can thrive, right? Mm-hmm. What about the thriving of American black male youth, right? The last one, shield the L-ness, G-ness, B-ness, T-ness, Qs plus Americans from book bans that threaten their rights. Did you hear anything about Obama saying that to the L-ness and G-ness and B-ness and Q-ness and T-ness and extras and X-rays and T-ness and right and V-ness and whatever it is and Z-ness and stuff like that, if they don't vote for or insinuate, if you don't like the candidates, Kamala or something like that, or whatever you want to sit out, then you are not a turned lifestyle category enough. Nope. Do you see how this goes, right? But do you see this? The Biden-Harris administration announces new actions to protect L-ness, G-ness, B-ness, T-ness, Q-ness plus communities. But Obama don't say not a damn thing about what about the protections for American blacks? Who in the hell has the most hate crimes put upon them? Whites, don't go to hell with that. No. Hispanics, please go somewhere. Asians, which Asians, right? Asians a continent, right? So which ones? Armenia is Asian, right? Do people think Asia Armenians they automatically think Armenians are Asian? Of course not. So go play to somebody else, right? And they got Asian the genericness of saying Asia, and they got within America they got a anti-Asian hate bill, right? And not even on the top damn two. I don't remember if they even the top damn three of most hate put upon them, right? However it is, but I'm just saying, the number one is American blacks. the number one most hated group by statistics is American blacks, and Obama, his ass don't say a damn thing about that, and he don't say anything about having. And we need to sit there and get a bill for American blacks, right? Anti-American black bill for American blacks. He did his. Did he do that in his 8 damn years? No. Right? No. You see how that stuff goes. Now, the last things I'm going to read is when, again, he said Obama was talking about what the misogyny part again, right? Let me read you this article. See, this is why it is so important to have, again, time, peace, purpose. Because in this system of supremacy, which is the most awesome mental manipulation force that has ever existed, they know that many people have an extreme short-term memory, right? They can read some 2 days and forget about it, depending on what's going on, let alone 4 or 5 years ago, right? And with this election coming up in a few days for the 2024 presidential election between Kamala Harris and Trump, right? And this particular topic today, right? And you've heard the insinuation from Barack Obama to the brothers, right? You're talking about American black males that, hey, you know what? Well, maybe y'all just don't want to vote for a woman, right? But yeah, but be quiet on when Kamala Harris was saying, what, you think I'm supposed to do something? I'm not going to do anything specifically for black people. Well, but Barack Obama ain't going to say anything about that. He ain't going to say anything about what I just show you about Biden, right? Relating over to whatever that particular guy was, right? Hey, if you don't know, basically, to who to vote for as far as me, instead of Trump, then you ain't black. But Barack Obama can talk about that, right? You see the insulting of this, and then again, one of those things talking about, hey, Barack Obama, hey, to the brothers, y'all really don't want to vote for Kamala. Maybe y'all not ready. Maybe it's because y'all not ready to vote for a woman. Damn. Again, not because she didn't sit there, not because, right? Well, black males can exercise the vote to who the hell they want to damn vote for or not vote for, right? And a presidential election is just that. It's a presidential election, but at the same time, it's also what? Many types of congressional seats up for election as well, right? Man. But let's read about this particular article about Obama's support for Kamala Harris in question on an article that was written July the 25th, 2024, by this person by the name of Ross O'Keefe, right? Let me read this article. I'm just going to read just a piece of it. Former President Barack Obama is reportedly planning to endorse Vice President Kamala Harris, but dueling leaks are casting doubt on whether she was his first choice. Oh my goodness. Right? What? So let me read out it again. What did I just read? Former President Barack Obama is reportedly planning to endorse VP Kamala Harris, but dueling leaks are casting doubt on whether she was his first choice. The most popular Democrat, former President Barack Obama is reportedly planning to endorse Vice President Kamala Harris, but dueling leaks are casting doubt on whether she was his first choice. Whether she was his first choice. Did American black males telling Barack Obama, hey man, you know what? Maybe you hate women, right? You know what? You don't want to see a Kamala Harris a woman and stuff like that, right? As the president, right? So you see the damn hypocrisy. Boy, I'm telling you, man, it's nauseating, but it's brilliant, right? It's nauseating, but it's brilliant. It talks about how Obama's endorsement will be critical to Harris, and he's one of the last high profile Democrats yet to offer his public support. Mm. Obama reportedly only wanted Biden to step down and didn't count on the president endorsing Harris right away. The report said the former president was shocked Biden did so. Obama apparently wanted Senator Mark Kelly, Democrat out of Arizona, who is being floated as Harris' running mate, to be the nominee instead. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Obama's frustration at Biden moving forward in endorsing Harris without his knowledge stands in contrast to, anyway. So the thing about it is, you heard what I just read. Mm, mm, mm. Let me read that first couple of sentences again. Former President Barack Obama is reportedly planning to endorse VP Kamala Harris, but dueling leaks are casting doubt on whether she was his first choice. And again, this article was written July the 25th, 2024. And you heard what I just played on this video relating to did Barack Obama insult black males, but specifically American black males. And at that event, you heard him relay over basically questioning if the brothers, he's talking about American black males, really don't want to see a woman as a president. Boy, ain't that some shit. Right? It's an insulting to American blacks, specifically American black males, and some numbers of American black women, right? But specifically American black males. Now, I'm not talking about gullible ones and sellouts and coonish ones, right? But it's also insulting to the American black ancestors, right? Who also died, right? Ku Klux Klan style and hard crazy stress and hard crazy exhaustion and hard crazy racism, terrorism, all this kind of stuff, Jim Crow left and right. And by the way, it's also insulting to numbers of the American black males, American black women who are still alive, who are up there in age bracket as well. Some of them realize and some of them don't, but it's an insult to them as well because they have a right to vote who the hell they want to vote for, right? If people want to vote for Trump, they can vote for Trump. If American black males want to vote for vote for Trump, they can vote for Trump. If they want to vote for Kamala, they can vote for Kamala, right? Ain't that how democratic society, wink, wink, supposed to be? Supposed to be, right? The not American black ancestors die also numbers for the right to vote, right? Or to sit there and if the candidates are not whom they are particularly interested in, to not vote at that particular one. But here's the problem, right? Again, many congressional seats up for elections, and how many black folks, American blacks, are going to vote for certain numbers of maybe congressional seats, right? That's up for grabs as well for maybe some of the candidates that they like. And if they don't, then they don't. Ain't that all right as well, right? The hypocrisy is very strong. So the question is, did Barack Obama, right, who had the most male votes in his 2007-8 election and the 4 years later after that in his re-election, had the number one males who voted for him was American black males. When Hillary Clinton ran for 2016 presidential, some of the top males again who voted for her was black males. But at the same time, Barack Obama is questioning the brothers. that if they don't really think about voting for her, Kamala Harris, maybe don't see women in office. Boy, the hypocrisy is very real. The hypocrisy is very, very real. I thank you for tuning in to the Real CP show. But this is a related to the topic, but not necessarily really. See, this system does not want American black males specifically to stand together. And again, I'm not talking about some sellout, some coonish, because there's also some sellout, some coonish black celebrities, one this applies to, right? Because they've been out here being coonish and selloutism and puppeteered out too, right? They've been out here doing that for Kamala, right? More than the Republican side. See, at least the Republican side right now, they're not trying to play coonish games like that. They know what they're looking at. They know. And the thing about American blacks have told, American black males have relayed over reparations. You gave reparations to the Japanese Americans in World War II, after World War II, should I say. You sit there and give billions and billions of resources to Ukraine. You give billions and billions of aid to however other countries. You get uncalculable number of however six digits, 7 digits, 8 digits, millions, whatever billions of resources to border breaking illegal immigrant personnel, giving them free food, right? Free debit cards, whatever amount of money, free hotels, taking care of their kids, right? Numbers of women having, several kids, wherever it is, border breaker, legal immigrant numbers of women getting free health care, right, for their kids, automatic citizenship. You see how this shit goes, right? Border breaker, legal immigrant personnel taking over various parts of cities and stuff like that, laughing their asses off, right? But Barack Obama ain't saying a damn thing about that. But at the same time, he wants American black males to sit there and just vote across the board for, non-Trump. And then the fallback is, well, Trump is, he's not going to do anything for black folks. And you say, well, Kamala is in office now. What in the hell that she did in the last 4 damn years for American blacks? What has Biden did specifically for American blacks? Right? Where's the reparations? Huh? Where's the anti-American black bill at? This system really does think American black males, intelligent, strong American black males, they really do think they're stupid. I thank you for tuning in to the Real CP show. Sorry, keep forgetting. They don't want American black males to be like this. Coming together and transforming into one, at least collectively. Now, that is what some numbers of American blacks are doing, but they do not want to see collective American blacks saying enough. Do not ask for American black males' votes, period. Reparations, anti-American black bill, right? Reparations is just not cash. How about making specifically, like you help Native Americans out, right? And show me what one Native American that's still alive from 1820, 1830, Trail of Tears. That's 200 damn years ago. Huh? Do people tell numbers of Native Americans, what we call Native Americans, get over the past? No. Is Barack Obama telling them, hey, that's been a long time. Y'all getting reparations. We need to cut that off. No. But Barack Obama, right? How many other people, right, are there saying, look, okay, yeah, y'all do need the reparations, right? Yeah, y'all earned that. No, they're not saying that. I thank you for, again, tuning in to the Real CP show.
reparations for Black people?
Well, listen, again, we had over 200 years of slavery. We had Jim Crow for almost a century. We had legalized discrimination, segregation, and now we have segregation and discrimination that is not legal but still exists and is a barrier to progress. We have disparities around housing. We have disparities around education. We have disparities around income. And we have to recognize that everybody did not start out on an equal footing in this country. And in particular, Black people have not. And so we have got to recognize that and do something about that and give folks a lift up. That's why, for example, I'm proposing the LIFT Act. Give people who are making $100,000 or less as a family a tax credit, which will benefit and uplift 60% of Black families who are in poverty.
So by default, it affects Black families, but there's not a particular policy for African Americans that you would explore.
But no, if you look at the reality of who will benefit from certain policies, when you take into account that they're not starting at the same place and they're not starting on equal footing, it will directly benefit Black children, Black families, Black homeowners, because the disparities are so significant. So if we focus on the specific issues that have resulted in the greatest disparities, and we understand that that's part of why we're doing it. Listen, the reality also is this: any policy that will benefit Black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No. Clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No. The reality also is this: any policy that will benefit Black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No.